So that's now the Vasa Museum, and inside there's the Vasa.
It's just so large. Yeah, it's good. It like spreads the people.
I will go here upstairs. And at the end there's only the ship to see. Oh no, there's more. So that's a little bit further from distance, but there's indeed more to see, as you can see here around. I thought it's only the ship. Oh, there's even a small model here. Even the small model is really huge, and the ship is really impressive huge. If you see this on a picture somewhere or on a film, you wouldn't imagine how big this is. I'm really surprised. And at the end, but also small, because there were 400 people. 400 inside. So that's the front part here, and there is opening for a cannon here to the front, and you can see here everywhere there's some carvings. Every detail. There's some modern screws here. So there were even carvings there. You can see this on top here on the openings of the cannons, but not everywhere they are found and left here. So there are some holes here inside the ship. This is not here anymore. It's here on the right side somewhere. On the decks there you can see one hole, I think. This one. And they were closed. They were at the end of drainage to remove water. And before a battle they were closed so that the deck is flooded in water to prevent any fire. You can imagine that fire was the worst case here. Everything of woods and ropes and everything. Is there now here 20 people coming? It looks like. Jesus. And this was also everything here colored, all these lions here. Jesus, the group. Currently it's really empty. This is the back here. This is so huge. I wouldn't think of this so huge here. There's even a balcony here. I don't know. It looks like that you can stay there, and then there's also some cover. Yes, nice, empty. And that's the back. And you can see here, I don't know why this has such a fence here, by the way. But this is impressive, huge here. With the I don't know how it is called here, but you see for what it is at the end. It's the end, and even there's a cannon port. And at the end, at the back, some masks. and figures, and this was everything painted in colors. This was at the end analyzed. Very simple. You can analyze the remains and then compare. And this is what you see here at the end. That's the back. It is so huge. Even there are some cannons. And there, this is not covered. And there's a balcony. Much huger balcony, and on top another, and then another. This was at the end the color there on top. Really impressive. It's now from the other side. The problem is my battery is nearly dying, and there's some kind of balcony. Perhaps you see this on the higher floor, no, perhaps not. This is covered somehow. Perhaps it was protected a little bit on top, because it was a warship and not a cruising yacht. So where do I go now? Yeah. So that's the great cabin here. Still small, very low. I don't know if this was the original height. So that's now a little bit higher here, and you can see that this type of balconies, they were all covered. And you can go there outside, and there was also go there outside and there behind. And this here you can see also how huge this was here. There on top, it was till here, so it was still 3 times higher. So, there were many people and there was very much to read also. And at the end, here on the right side, there was a storage for perhaps flags. And then here there was a facility for officers. And then below, lower, there was a grand room there somewhere below, for example for a king, and there you can also see some holes for the cannons. There are some cannons on the upper deck. I think it was even 16 cannons there. And so this is now from very much below. Unfortunately my battery died. This is, by the way, here 7 floors here up where I came before, and that's the lowest part here. I'll go a little bit around. And this looks like a boat. Oh, Sound like on the airport. That's a huge boat. And that's it more or less. This looks like it's coated to prevent any further corrosion, but these anchors are huge at the end. Look at the size. This is my size, and these are even twice as 4 meter high. And also some cannons here below. That's the front, what you normally not see, except the ship is driving over you. So this was the Vasa Museum, and I'm finished now here with everything. And what I do now is I go again here around, and because I still have some time, now there's also a little bit sun. It's good that it's not too hot, and then I will go back home. There are some old ships here. I think these ships are also together here with the ship museum, Vasa Museum, I don't know. Museum of Wrecks. Yeah. That's enough now. The Vasa Museum was, by the way, 1800, no, not 1800, 180 Swedish krona, so this should be around 16 euro. So this was not expected, that I am now on a ship from 1915, and the woman said it's full functioning. And there's even more ships here around. This is the harbor here. And there's the amusement park. And this here was an icebreaker from 1915. It's even possible to go to the engine room. I will go upstairs. Look at the deck. This is mirror finish somehow. I don't know how they did the deck. It's so shiny. It's unbelievable. I think there is below some engine room. But why is the deck so shiny? I don't know. Some wheels, exhaust. possible to go there upstairs? Yeah. Let's see. Even a level higher. Unfortunately, my wide-angle camera has no battery anymore. But we are here now on, what's this here? That's some water protection. Could lift up. Some ships, some older ships here. And here you could stay as the captain. Interesting. You can sit here. Nice. And then drive through the Arctic Ocean. Relatively low doors. Let me make a picture here. So this is 1915, the woman said. There's even perhaps later introduced a radar, a relatively simple radar here. Radar system. Remote switch box type 17. Smith and Sons, England, but there's no time. Oh no, this is a compass, huh? It's not a radar, it's a compass. I think it's a radar. I'm not sure. Why is the floor so shiny? Oh, there's a... no, how's it called? Radio man, whatever. There's even a little bit modern radio. Interesting. I've never been on such a deck here, but this looks really old here. With the steering wheels here. But interesting view. It's the captain. Could even sit above here somewhere. Emergency light. Interesting. So I will go now downstairs in the engine room, and this is very low, everything, by the way, very low. In the engine room, so here we go. I think this goes in the direction of the engine room. Oh, interesting. Oh, the kitchen. Well. Everything a little bit small or low. It's a storage. First time I see a storage like this. Interesting. Jesus. Oh. Water running. That's amazing. It's even the water running. This looks like the dining area. Not bad. Here also the other section. Where came the woman from? The kitchen again. And then I go downstairs. Oh, there's the fridge. Pen. For tea. Ah, this is for windows, that you can open up windows and close them really tightly. Jesus. There's some real pictures here of people being here. And this is everything with coal. It's closed, I think. Coal. I'm not sure, there's some water connection. Interesting. Could even close this here. Small, but a cabin. It's so low here, everything. Unbelievable. This looks more like a higher rank. It smells really old here, everything. Machinist. Close it. Bathroom. Crew only. Closed. And what was this here? Obermaschinist. It's not even a high rank. I don't know. And he has such a room. Very close. What's this? Don't see this. So, let's go to the engine. Never been to such an engine here. And this is a steam engine. Oh, Jesus. There's several floors and you have even a workbench there below. And a rotating machine, I don't know how this is called in English, to repair something. Perhaps this is oil, it seems like. That's really steep. Oh, Jesus. There's a pump I can see. There's something, I don't know, the first time for me on a ship. There's some electricity. And this is at the end. By the way, this is a AC, more modern, or a heating system. And this is some kind of drilling machine, not drilling machine, rotating machine. Is it possible to go there? No. I don't know what this everything is. Is this the cylinders on top? It looks like it's on top cylinders, and it must have been so noisy here when it was running. It's a good old workbench with the clock and everything. Jesus, what a size, and then so short. There's more machines. This is a drilling machine. This is to repair something, and it's even possible to go around here. There's some oil, machine oil. There's some water and something, so you can clearly see that here something happening, because it's not everything clean. Oh, that's furnace at the end. That's impressive here below. Oh, this is rotating here. And some more. That's an impressive machine. There are so many different valves here. You really have to know what to do. Look at this there. So many switches and valves here for everything. So no wonder that the major machine man has its own room. At the end, he must be really an engineer with really an understanding what's happening here. Jesus, what a complex system. Do I go through here? No, I go through. Jesus, it goes further and further. And here you can see this is also very thick. It's rotating, and then here this is the end. We are now here at the end. This goes through. And this goes then this here. Yeah, this looks for me like it is this part here, the ceiling at the end with the seawater, and this is here. I always ask myself how it's done, and then there it goes to the outside. And then here inside there is the, what's this? Rotating whatever it's called. So I'm now in the furnace room, let's say, and this is where I came from. You can't really go through here. And this is full with switches and everything. And there's even a manometer for pressure control. Where does it come from? Nowhere. And what you can see here is that I really can't see through. There's even some more levels here up there. This is one level, there's another level, and there's even perhaps a higher level there. And this is one of the chambers here, but this was not running on coal, this was already running on oil. Oh, there's a flow meter. This is a little bit more modern equipment. I think this was running on oil. This explains this a little bit. Oil burner. There, it's written there. Indeed, it's an oil burner. So this explains it, why it looks so complex here. This is the oil burner here coming inside, and this must be the tank then on the left side here. There's even some more oil burner here, and here these are pipes for the heat exchanger inside the steam engine. It's interesting that this is an oil burner with a steam engine. So I came from there. There's another room here. Don't know what this is for a room, but let's see. Perhaps you can understand somehow what this is. There's again a workbench here. There's even a heating. So here below is definitely the sea level. Oh, here. This is then the gearbox here. No, what's this? There's another propeller in front here, perhaps. There's another propeller. But this was also an icebreaker at the end, and we are here on the front. Jesus, there's some more metal here. Perhaps for repairs. This is some kind of another gearbox with a propeller here. Whatever. Very interesting. Oh, you can move it. This is perhaps, if it gets stuck, that you can move backwards. So I came here from top, somewhere from above. Still very low everything here. This is some kind of larger room. Perhaps not a room. What's this there? It's some strange thing there. What's this? First steering man. This is a little bit bigger here. Everything. Even with the table. The bed still small. But if it's a little bit longer, the bed, then at the end it's much more space than in today's hotel rooms sometimes. And is this the ship? No. 2000 delivered. That's definitely something else. Huh? That's not this ship.
Vintern 1924 var en rejäl isvinter. Runt Skåne tonade isvallarna upp sig längs stränderna.
There are different ships here, and we are now in front. There's a ventilator. Because it's definitely warm here. There's even an AC system. This is a heating system for winter. And these are some stories about icebreaker. Okay, and I can leave now. Icebreakers 2. So this is the ship. This is a lighthouse ship here. There you can see the lighthouse. There's a huge bell. There are some people watching. And this, by the way, is the Vasa Museum. And oh, there's a cannon. Here's not possible to go inside here, but it is possible to walk here around. I don't know where the cannons are here. This is also a steamship. Oh, the people are waiting for the taxi. It's more modern minesweeper. And here this one perhaps too. A lighthouse. Swimming lighthouse. And this is closed here. You could even close the front. Why would you do this? The book in German, I think. Okay, this is not so interesting like the other ship. St. Eric there behind. There's a bridge, and it is indeed possible to go down here. This is the kitchen. This is everything so low here. Kitchen, dining room, some apples. Fresh apples. That's very small.
Uppgår 100 000 kronor för filmen Krigets vanvett som bygger på arkiv- och journalfilmmaterial. Premierade kortfilmer är bland andra de om Bror Hjort och mamsell Josabet. Vinnare i de bägge lotterierna i samband med försäljningen av flyktingskivan All Star Festival blev 19-åriga
Old school radio.
Sjöberg
Jesus.
från Bråhult i
Fresh
Kristdala
potatoes.
och 23-årige Roland Karlsson från Skoghall. De får nu flyga till New York och vara med om att i FN-skyskrapan överlämna resultatet av den svenska försäljningen av skivan. Åklagaren i spionrättegången i Moskva yrkade idag på dödsstraff för den ryske vetenskapsmannen Oleg Penkovsky och 10 års frihetsstraff för engelsmannen Wynne. Mer om spionrättegången i Moskva kommer i dagens Eko. Den västtyske riksåklagaren säger idag att 2 socialdemokratiska ledamöter av förbundsdagen ska berövas.
What's this? Jesus. It goes longer and longer. It's closed here. It's also closed. It smells the machine room. And oh no, it's open here. This is really small and low. But you can go inside here. There's even a jacket hanging around. Original old jacket. Could open and close the window. Jesus. What a life here. There's some more cabins here with original things here. But everyone had his own room. And this is oil. So also the oil. Oh, this is some higher. What's this? Fear something. And this is the original. So small everything here. Unbelievable. But it's a little bit a bigger room. And sleep here then. Sit here. Here it goes to the machine. Machine room. Who's this here? Don't know, but this is similar room. What the clothing here. there's some safety procedures. What's this here? In the back here. Oh, some noise. This looks like a workshop here. The people must have been really small. And this is very similar. Small room. This is even a smaller room than the other rooms. I don't know. Spoken deck. 1963. It's amazing here to see. The first time I can look around such a ship. And then, here. What's this? The fire mestare. That's perhaps.
Du, hörru, kan du hjälpa mig med det? Kira upp till radiohytten och snacka med Arne. Be han pratar med handelsbon i Öregrund nu. Be han beställa några extra vete.
Look at this room.
Också.
With the chair and the bench.
Kan grabbarna ta med det sen? Det tar ändå 8 timmar med skeppsbåten. Ja, hyggligt, tack.
Oh, some knots there.
Hallå.
And then some working area here. Look at these pictures here. People sitting there. The maximum size was perhaps 160 here. Oh, this was the doctor. We have a nice morphine here. There's a toilet. A really modern toilet. So let's go this direction here. That's for some kind of ropes, perhaps the anchor. I don't see. Oh, here on the right side. Must be blind here. What's this here? This is a knot. Conglomeration. And this is for the anchor here. It's a huge system for anchor lifting. It's still very low, everything. And nothing else happening here really. It's hot here. And this here, this is leave the ship. And this is to sharpen your knives here. Jesus. This is so old. Still everything, I don't know what she said. How old this was. But definitely low, everything. Ah, there's the washroom. Oh, there's even a bathtub here. No, there's no shower. No, there's the shower. There's a shower and the bathtub, so this is pure luxury here. You could even sit nicely in the bathtub, a little bit small. But it is something. Here it goes up, I think. So I climbed up here. Oh, Jesus. And I'm now in the lighthouse. Jesus, it's indeed possible to climb the tower up, so small it is. And now I'm in the lighthouse. But I think it's only open till 6. They already closed everything. I'm staying here at the lighthouse, not that they keep me here. 15 minutes, it closed. Interesting. So I go down here, it was very small, but perhaps normally you are not here. Gas accumulator with a nice Fresnel lens. glass. Made of glass discs, everything made of glass here. Oh, this is really moving the ship here in the water. Okay, I leave now. So man, I'm outside here and I will proceed now in the direction here around. This was really interesting. I definitely can recommend this there, the lighthouse ship, really interesting, and especially the icebreaker there, really interesting. Unfortunately there was nothing to read, but it was nearly more impressive than the Vasa Museum, especially because I was alone there and I always like to be mostly alone. So now I can go to my ship here on the right side. No. Well, could nearly drive to home. Would be possible. The Rhine River along would be only really expensive because you burn perhaps 5 cubic meter oil. So I walk now till the point I started the last time here. There in the distance a cruise ship there. There's another cruise ship here. By the way, the cruise ship in the distance there, this is making very much dirt with the engine running. That's the problem with the cruise ships. And this seems to be also arriving here on the left side somewhere. I don't know. So a little bit further. It's still warm here, and on the left side there is a boat club, a motorboat club, and this direction here straight on goes to a dead end. I walked here the last time. You have to go here on the left side here around. Good to know. And you can see here, there's auto zoom, but not on my finger now. There's the next ship coming. That is the Viking line. This is the ship which has left 2 days ago. The cell phone can zoom something here. I don't know where this goes, perhaps Riga and somewhere in the Baltic Sea here, somewhere around. I think. But you can look at the ship radar, shipradar.com or whatever, and then you can see where the ships are going. Let me check there if there is. This is really the same ship, everything made of glass there. But luckily it has perhaps some gas cleaning system. What's there on top written there? Glory. Oh, this is Viking Glory, yeah? Yeah, it's Viking Glory there. It's exactly the same ship which left there 2 days ago when I walked here the last time. And this is a nice coincidence. So there's another lighthouse ship here, and it's really nice walking here around. And surprisingly, on this side again, there's not many people here. And by the way, this is here again, this rich area on the left side, where you have here your harbor, your personal harbor. On the left side are the rich houses. And you can see, I can show you on the left side here, what you can do that the people are not looking inside your house. Look at this. Yeah. You install another green wall after a little bit. That's clever. Yeah, my battery is running out and only 20%. Let's see. There will not much more come here. So that's a nice park. So here again, here nice rich houses behind the wall, and somehow if you film here in 4K, from the 20% now it's 5% only. I need a little bit reserve, even if I know now where to go home. But I will not have a reserve. Okay, let me film till the battery dies. But I can tell you that this is definitely... Oh, what a dirt here. That's some... I don't know how it's called. That is my last day here. And my last evening, tomorrow morning, tomorrow noontime, I believe, there's my flight going. And there's really huge problem with the service personnel on the airport somehow. I told you this somehow last time. Interesting here. It's an extension of the other building, and this building is really nice. Really old looking building with the old fence. And there will nothing happen tomorrow, movie wise. And so that's my last film here. I don't know. I have not even only one film. I think I have much more material than I thought. That's really interesting. It's now, I think, 7 p.m. in the evening. No, it's 7. And when I'm back home, it's 8. I will only go around here a little bit more, and that's it then. So thanks for watching. I will thank you already. And then we will see us from a new destination, definitely. In the next 2 weeks there will be 2 new destinations. By the way, this was a lot of traveling already. And when I filmed this currently here on YouTube, there's not even... There's still, I think, 30 or 40 movies to come, which I'm behind currently. Of course, every week, and in the US I made every day a movie, and then after that also sometimes. So I think there's still 30-40 movies to come, and you will be much behind everything. I think I have already 1 year on material. Let's see if I perhaps speed it up to improve the release time. Tja, but at the end no one is watching the videos. Doesn't matter so much. I told you it's more for me than for you. Very nice. So what I wanted to say is here, before in March I was at the Tasman Sea, now I am at the Baltic Sea. In between I was at the North Atlantic Ocean in Canada, I was in California, not at the ocean, but in the desert there somewhere. And this already in 2022. This is a little bit crazy. But let's see what's still to come. I can tell you that there's still some movies to come from a holiday. And there's much more to come than also at the year end, I hope. Let's see. But I still have to prepare all the movies. I'm still absolutely behind everything.